decide where you're going to travel in 2019. Tania Swassberg now from Travelworld International is here with her top picks. Always good stuff. Tania, good morning. Okay, let's get right to it. What do we need to keep in mind when we decide, because the biggest decision is where you're going to go?
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of trends right now on how to travel. So one of the biggest trends that we're seeing now with the travel industry is sustainability, actually. And it transcends just being green. It's having a sense of place when you travel, being local. Following that, obviously, is personalization. So people do not want mass travel anymore. They want it made and done bespoke for them. And funnily enough, obviously people like to book, if you don't know where you're going to go, as you're asking, you want to do it last minute. But now what people are doing is long-term travel planning, and there are platforms that many of the travel advisors are putting together so that you can plan just like a financial advisor. You can plan 5 years in advance. So you're not wasting money at the last moment and buying last-minute travel trips.
And also the technology, because everybody seems to do a lot more research than ever before because you have the internet, so you kind of know where you're going before you get there. And you
Exactly, and one of the other trends is Instagrammable moments, because people are actually looking on social media and they're seeing where people are going and the pictures that are being taken. And obviously the last and my favorite trend is using a travel advisor and technology. At the same time to decide.
Travel advisors know things, despite you may think you know what you're doing. The travel advisors really do help with a little detail to make the trip.
By analysis.
Sure. Okay, let's get to some of our options. Boy, I've been trying to get the family to do a trip to Belize for I don't know how long, and they keep saying no to me, and I don't know why. Convince them that Belize is the place to go. Please, Tania.
Belize is known as the jewel of the Caribbean. And why is it amazing to go is because on one side you have jungle, and on the other side you actually have the Caribbean. And so it's a very small country, and there is the world's second largest barrier reef located in Belize. It's not expensive at all, and what's happening now is that the government is coming in and they're going to start putting sanctions on where you can go. So you should get it, you should actually, as you're telling your family, go now.
Wow. Okay, so obviously there's a lot to see in Belize and everything. The best time of year, and you said it's not expensive. Is there a best time of year that you recommend versus?
No, actually it's not. The price point, they actually do everything in dollars, but the price points are really low, and you have a plethora of different types of locations and accommodations.
Okay, Nordic countries are also a big hit. A lot of people have been going to like Iceland. Is that a Nordic? Iceland has become so popular the last couple of years. You recommend Norway.
I recommend Norway and Greenland and that sort of stuff. Iceland is fantastic as well, but that's been a trend for a couple of years. Now actually, Norway is, 2019 also is European's green capital, again going with our trends. And some of the most dramatic landscapes are actually located in the Nordic countries, i.e., yes, you can say Iceland, but Norway and Greenland. And it's the best time to go is actually the summer, but at the same time, if you go during the winter, you get to see the Northern Lights. Oh,
the Northern Lights is what the reason a lot of people go.
Exactly, and you can camp out in igloos if you want.
Okay, I love it. Next, this is the country, a lot of people don't even know how to pronounce is it Qatar, is it Qatar? This is a hot destination for people now.
It is, and you know what? Why it's first of all, it's the richest country in the world. It's located in the Persian Gulf. There's a nonstop flight from LA. I was actually just there last month. And
how long is that?
It's 13 hours, but it's nonstop. No, nonstop. It's a beautiful country, very safe. Weather is really nice all year round. It is actually quite warm, and there's so much to do. You have sand duning, but you can lay out on the beach. You can do the local markets. You can ride Arabian horses and shopping and whatnot. There is a lot to do in such a small and beautiful country.
And you say that it's safe because a lot of people are concerned, oh my God, I'm going to the Middle East and the Persian Gulf.
Yeah.
But you're saying this is safe in terms of welcoming tourists. They want you to travel there.
Yes, they want you to travel there. They're very open to all types of culture. The Emir actually is very focused on having a lot of sports. So in 2019, the World Championships in athletics are being taking place there. There's a lot of tennis and a lot of sports.
A lot of sports. Okay, last but not least, beautiful New Zealand. I love New Zealand. I've never been, but the pictures I've seen in New Zealand. Beautiful country. My goodness.
This is always a trend.
Yeah.
And I think it will always be a trend. New Zealand is considered the youngest country in the world, actually, on Earth.
Oh, really?
And you know what's so special about it is that you can actually get 4 seasons in one day. And we were talking about it before that you do not have to go to Australia, although Australia is fantastic.
Right.
You can stay in New Zealand.
Yeah.
The two islands have so much to do, from hiking to golfing to art and nightlife. They're opening up this year. They just opened up a lifestyle brand hotel called So in Auckland, which is a big deal for New Zealand because usually they're lodges, and it's a stunning hotel, very well located, and obviously it's a country that is super safe. It's super clean.
The ideal visitors. It's good for families. It's good for couples.
Everything.
For
Yes,
everything.
if you like adventure, if you like hiking, there are 14 national parks alone in New Zealand.
Oh my God, it looks gorgeous. This
it's
video is
stunning.
insane.
It's stunning.
Tania Swasberg, thank you from Travelworld International. I mean, just pick your place.
Yeah.
Spread it out. You don't have to do it in 2019, over the next couple of years, like we talked about.
Exactly, long-term planning.
Tania, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Good stuff. Still ahead on the Fox 5 Morning News from mocktails